Okay, so here we go. Flight number 1 of my DJI Mavic Pro drone that I got for Christmas. And Louise is helping me here. And we have liftoff. Drone is surprisingly easy to fly. This is the first time I flew it. I didn't want to try it in the snow. I wanted to fly in the snow so we could get nice snow shots, but I was afraid. Well, I was afraid. I didn't want to wreck it. First time having never flown a drone at all. Never flown any kind of RC airplanes. The controller's kind of like an RC, has 2 sticks. And here we are headed up the sidewalk. We're about 30 feet right here. The drone will go up, and then if you let go of the stick, it will hover. Just stay where you leave it. And so, since I don't play very many video games, I'm kind of like at a disadvantage. The controller stick is just similar to a video game, and you hold it in your hands like a video game, and there's 2 sticks. You can put your thumbs on, and the left stick controls the up and down, and then left it will rotate left, and right it will rotate right. The right stick up is forward, back is backwards, left is it will move left, and right it will move right. But there's a button on top where your index fingers go, and the left button controls how the video camera, it's in a down position now, but when I want to tilt it up, I rotate that. It's like a thumb wheel. I rotate it, and it will rotate the video camera up more towards the horizon, which I will do here in a few seconds, I think. And there's also a couple buttons where your middle fingers go in the back, and those have buttons that have specific programmable functions. Okay, this is the detention pond our little subdivision has. And one of my selling features was I told Louise I could patrol the pond. We've had some people fish there. They're not supposed to. And we've also had some homeless people take up residency actually up in that upper right hand corner. That's a fast loop place. We got it all cleaned out. That sidewalk on the right there actually goes from our subdivision out to the main street in Whitehall. And parking lot on the right is for the Golden Corral. I'm going around the street in our subdivision. Our subdivision is basically one street in, the one we live on, and then it makes one big loop, which is the street we're looking at now, and then you go back out the street you came in on. So we have very little drive-through traffic. Okay, and you've seen how I zoomed up and everything. So structure in the upper part of the screen there, that's a nursing home, which is actually right behind our house, separated by a privacy fence. And there I am, if you can see me. I'm the little white speck out there in the yard. White pickup truck on the left at the stop sign. That street goes out. Up at the top left, that's the middle school. And above that is the elementary school. To the right of those is a city park with ball fields and baseball diamonds in the background, way background. Okay, so right now I'm actually I think about 300 feet in the air. The maximum, that structure right there in the bottom is the old Hart's Big Bear store. Upper right is Kroger's. There's traffic right there. That is Main Street. To the right of that were the Kroger's and store was, that was Hamilton Road. I'm going higher now. The maximum height for a personal drone is 400 feet. I actually reached 357. I got a warning at 350 telling me that I was close to my maximum height. So, and that's looking east. That's due east right there, a little subdivision east of us. Cool thing about this video here is, look how big that backyard is in that one house on a cul-de-sac. Louise and I were talking about that. Yep, that backyard backs up to 4 regular other houses there. That's a big backyard. So kind of interesting how they divided up the lots, I guess. Interesting to me. That house has a huge lot. Lower left-hand corner there on the corner, that's the Extreme Makeover house. That was done in 2007. That car turning to the left there, that is it's passing me right now. I'm right there above the car. But yeah, the Extreme Makeover house is built in 2007. The person they built it for, Jason, he still lives there, doing quite well. Pretty good neighbor. So here we are. I'm flying due north, City Park parking lot there. You can't tell, but that one structure is an amphitheater. School, rotating. That's west, coming back, looking south now. It's funny, when I flew this, you can't see, but I'm actually looking to the east. I thought the drone, since it was so high, I really couldn't see it. I thought the drone was to the east of me and is actually behind me. There is a feature on the control panel. It uses an iPhone as a screen, so I can actually see what it's video taping, video processing. But it was bright. I couldn't see the screen that well, so I actually thought that I was farther east of where I was, and I was actually west. Here I am, coming down, just about done. Happy that I didn't wreck anything or lose it, or so. And that tree looks awful close, but it actually isn't that close. I'm about 20 feet from it. But it does look close. Rotating around, there's our backyard, our deck. Here we go. There I am. I finally found the drone. It's funny, I remember hearing it before I could see it, and that's because it was behind me, flying past me. It's actually really quiet. You really can't hear it much above if it's more than 30 feet above you. So here I am, getting ready to land it. There's actually a land feature that you push a button and it will actually come back to where you took off and land itself. But I couldn't find it. I looked on the screen, I wasn't finding it. Not knowing exactly where it was. It was there. I eventually did find it. So I'm thinking, well, I'll just land it myself. And there's our house. And I do have filters for the lens of the video camera. So kind of getting some washout here. It's a little brighter. You just seen a color shift there. That was post-production. But so first time, not too bad. I didn't hit anything, didn't lose it. And coming down. And it has sensors on it that it will only go if I'm coming down fast, or if I'm coming down at all. At 3 feet it will stop. It has sensors on the bottom that will not let it go any closer than 3 feet, and then it stops, and then after that you can lower it, but it won't come straight down and land. It'll come down. And another thing it has, as you see, a shadow of the drone. it has sensors in the front of it also. So if I go forward and get too close to something like a tree or a building, or in this case myself, it will beep and get about 10 feet away, I think. I'm not sure, but I did notice a beeping when I got close to myself, and then I got within 6 feet of myself and it really started beeping. So, and actually stopped. It would not go any further, which I think might be here or thereabouts. And I will eventually find the landing button so it will land itself. So thanks for watching. If you hopefully you watched all the way through, it's probably not a whole lot kind of boring as some people. To me, it's exciting. Being in photography since 1978 is just amazing. All the stuff that I've seen in my lifetime, from film to digital to GoPro, action cameras, and now drones. It just boggles my mind what's available now that only years ago could only dream of doing on a amateur hobbyist basis and everything. Thanks for watching. About to go down. You're about to see a close-up of the grass. The January grass in Ohio. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. I'm going back up. Oh. Oh, I think I'm looking for the button. I'm looking for the button. Let's see if I find it. I know I do eventually. So, there we go. I found the button. Thanks for watching, everybody. You can expect more videos. Bye.